Hello guys, welcome to Tarot Spinning. My name's Kathy and today we're going to do a Pickacard and it's just a message from Spirit. So we're going to use the Oracle of the Black Enchantment. Get a card for a message from Spirit. Okay, there's the star. Quite big, these cards. Okay. This is going to be for reading one. There's a piece of blue turquoise for reading one. We'll get a message for reading one, please. It is card number 1. This is called the Cavalcade, and this card actually, the meaning of this card is it's a sequence of events that are coming up in the near future, the immediate future actually. And with these few events that are going to come one after the other, it's sort of like a little challenge, but it's not going to be too hard. It's just you're going to have a moment where you're going to stop and go, what the hell? Like you're virtually going to be challenged a little bit by this sequence of events, and it's not going to be too tragic. It's just going to be it's like a rite of passage. So once you get through this situation, there's going to be a reward at the other end for you. There'll be personal growth. There'll be some success. There'll be an achievement once you get through this little bit of a hiccup that's coming ahead of you. And it's, I say hiccup, but it's not really a hiccup. But let's put some tarot out and go a bit further into this read. Can we get some tarot for card number 1, please, for reading 1, for this future event, that's future sequence of events that are coming up for card 1, please. We get some more cards for reading 1. Okay, here's a split. Yeah, the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Swords, Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Well, straight away, this is the High Priestess is to do with the intuition. So I feel like there's going to be you're going to be trusting your own gut a little bit. Ten of Cups is a bit of a celebration. So there's either you're celebrating something or there's a celebration you're attending, and it's definitely to do with family, or there's families at the celebration. Seven of Swords is putting in energy and effort, and you feel like you're spinning your wheels, you're not getting where you want to go. There feels like there's a little bit of delay. Life's going on, but you feel like you're wasting your time and energy. It feels like you're not getting where you want to go. Two of Pentacles, so there's definitely a little bit of up and down with the money, having to watch your money and juggle a little bit. Then we've got the King of Swords. Well, with the King of Swords, he's usually to do with legal documents and anything to do with paperwork or contracts. I'll get a few more cards for reading 1, please. Some more cards for reading 1 for what they've got coming ahead of them, or what's going to go on with what's happening. Reading 1, please. Okay. So, with this energy, you've got the Four of Swords there, which definitely comes into the sequence that sort of plays out there. There's that feeling of a lot of time and energy going in, and you're trying to You're trying to sort of find your way through a bit of a shadowy landscape, it feels like. Things just aren't going, you know, instead of putting all your energy into a focus point and moving forward and getting what you want to come out of this situation, it just seems to be sitting a bit flat. It's like the energy's fairly flat. There's not much happening. But there's a bit of time for you to have some rest and a little bit of mental, don't stress about it, don't worry about it. It's just the cavalcade that you're actually walking through, which is this strange landscape where things just aren't really, it's like you're 1 foot out of sync. It's like you're not walking properly. Things are out of order. Things aren't really working in the same order. So you've got Justice there too. Anyway, we'll get on to the next cards. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Tower. Or I'll do this, the Towers and then the Lovers, because it's just going to work better for the read. They flew out, so who knows even know where they went, but I'll put them how it feels. Page of Pentacles is an opportunity. Somebody or someone's coming in to offer you something. Now it's either a business promotion, an opportunity to promote your business. It's a job idea you've got. It's something that's personal to you, so it'll be your own place where you work. You might be putting in a lot of effort behind the scenes at work and you feel like nobody's noticing. It's like you're in this limbo. It's like you're a ghost walking around and things just aren't, you know, you're touching things but your fingers are going straight through it. That's the feeling. Things just aren't really real at the moment. They're not really working out. Here's this opportunity coming in, and it could be a person that's presenting it to you. You could be getting told about this as a message, like someone tells you there's a job going. We need to go up here, and if someone's telling you we need to go here and look at this, or we need to go and look at this space to rent, or it feels like it's to do with work or career. And of course here's the Tower, which who doesn't love the Tower? Because it's that overnight, out of nowhere, divine intervention, bang, and it feels like the change is coming in. The Lovers, it can be you and another person that are doing a business or having a partnership. It feels like to me that there's a choice. There's a choice to be made, and it's a choice of which way to go, or it's you and a friend making this choice together or working through. Still feels like business. It can be romantic, but it just doesn't fit the read, so I'm not going to go down that romantic road, because whether it is someone that you're romantically linked with, that you are running and doing a business with them. It doesn't come out as a romantic vibe in this reading. It feels more like to do with abundance and energy, more like a pentacle vibe than it does anything else. So here's a celebration, the Three of Cups and Justice. So it can be the truth, the gateway, you're walking through this gateway. There can be contracts, because we had the King of Swords over the back here. There can be contracts that need to be signed. There can be truth. You need to look in and make sure that things equal out the way that you think. Like, don't take anyone's word on anything when it comes to any contracts, because it's out there twice now. I would be definitely getting things looked at. And you've got the Three of Cups, which is a bit of a celebration with family and friends, just a small group. You did have the celebration card up the top here. It feels more like you're going to a celebration with family or around with family. There's family, there could be a family, somebody's birthday or somebody's due on that you're going to be, that's at the beginning there. But to me, it feels like what this stalling's going on like, it will start. You won't be spinning your wheels. You're going to start moving and things are going to come in really fast. Like, you're sitting back thinking nothing's going to happen, and bang, it's going to be all, here we go. I'm just going to get a different deck and see what else we can get on this read for reading one for the piece of turquoise, please. This is the Deviant Moon deck. Okay. I think we've just about got enough. And oh, see what flies out, guys? The Tower. So it looks like a repeat a little bit, but we'll have a look, because there could be some other info in here. Just trying to sort of scoop them up the right way, if there is a right way. We have the Knight of Wands, so that's fast moving energy, so that's good. We want to see that energy pick up and start moving. Queen of Thorns, is brainstorming. So there's a bit of brainstorming going on, and a bit of, she's got 2 swords, so there's 2 people, or you and somebody else is helping you make decisions, or you're bouncing ideas off somebody else, trying to get somebody's thoughts on the matter. King of Wands is fairly fast-moving energy, like you want to get up and get going, you want this to get moving. It can also depict a fire sign, if someone's a fire sign. She's the Queen of Swords, she can be an air sign, if somebody's looking to see what signs they are. King and Queen, that's air sign, fire sign, that's if that pertains to anyone. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups again, 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the World. Okay, well that's it, and we have the Tower, of course, there as well. So with this 5 of Pentacles, this is the energy that has and was around you at the beginning of this reading. You're not povo, but you definitely got to watch your money and your spending, and you have been doing it. You have been doing this energy. It doesn't show me here that you're going to that you're stepping away from that energy and this stress. There's the 10 of Swords, and it's worrying over money. It's worrying about how you're going to get this business. It's all that vibe. So all that energy is leaving and going because we have the Tower, the 9 of Cups, and the World all here to virtually say that when this Tower moment comes in, everything changes. Once this Tower moment flies in and comes through, there's the 10 of Cups, which is the celebration with family. So this celebration, again, I feel like it must be happening around the time this Tower moment comes in, or just before or just after, because it's both reads have got the same cards there again. 2 of Wands is a win-win situation, so you're virtually standing, there's an expansion, that energy's moving and going in the direction you want it to go. 9 of Cups is the celebration again, that there's the party that you are actually putting a party on for your own family or friends. You're doing some celebrating. And there's the World, which is just the ending and the beginning of one big cycle in your life. So whatever you've been striving to get, the cavalcade is where you are at the beginning. But I feel in the next couple of months, the Tower moment will come in, because we had the Tower twice. And with that Tower, that is the moment that it might be a bit shocking on some level, but it's actually needed. And with that Tower moment coming in, that change is most welcome, because that's the beginning of this change coming in that you've been wanting. But like any Tower moment, it can be a little bit off-putting. This one's always like this card. It's got a spaceship. It's a UFO shooting a beam into the building. Is the Tower moment. Now, I don't think anyone's going to have a UFO come flying over them, but you never know. No, I'm only joking. But anyway, it's a great read. It ends up within the next 3 months, this change will have come in, and the change will be starting to move into this World card, which is all the big cycle changing into the next cycles coming in. So, good read. Thanks for hanging out reading 1. We're going to go on to reading 2. Bye for now. Hi reading 2. Reading 2, you would have picked this nice piece of ZebraStone, and this is just a message from Spirit. So, we've done reading 1, we'll go on now and get something for reading 2, please. With reading 2, it's card 24. Card 24, this card is called Revenge, which it's anyone that had any doubts, or any of the naysayers or the knockers, they're going to have to eat their own words. That's what this card's all about. It's not actually taking revenge out on anyone, but for somebody that had to struggle and put up with a lot of knocking from different people around them. They weren't supported in their actions. The people that were doing the knocking are going to wish they Yeah, again, I wish they supported you and not knocked you. That's sort of what we're coming back to with that card. To try and look at it from a positive perspective is, even though it is, the card looks a bit spooky if you look at it, but they were sort of opinionated. They had a bad attitude towards you, and you're going to come back stronger than you ever were, or brighter. Everything's going to be a lot better than it was, and you're going to get to walk tall and walk proud and just strut on by these people that were less than nice. You're going to come back, yeah, strong and confident. So we'll get some cards out and see what's coming in for this reading too for the ZebraStone with the Revenge card. Reading 2, please. Reading 2 for the Revenge card. Okay. I'll get this back together. Reading 2. Reading 2. For card 24. Okay, so straight away we've got the Five of Swords, which is what this card has to do with, most definitely. Move some stuff around here. Oh, there's a tower moment. We like the tower. Okay. Oh yes, that's nice too. Like that. Okay, let's get this sorted. Five of Swords, Three of Swords. Gossip, talking behind your back, generally gaslighting, putting you down, being negative, and this is somebody or someone around you on some level, and it's caused you some heartache. There's the Three of Swords is a lot of heartache and a lot of upset because you didn't expect this person to do this to you. It was quite hurtful what and how they acted, and you find out about it. There's the energy coming in quite fast, and the Knight of Swords as well, which is only going to sort of, you know, put that into that perspective of absolutely. So, and of course I'm looking here, Temperance, the Tower, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, Ten of Cups and the Star. Beautiful. It actually ends up quite beautiful. What I'm feeling with this is that this person, you thought they were, you know, family, friend, you thought they were, you know, on your side. You thought they were like with you as a friend, family member. You trusted and loved them to whatever degree, and they stabbed you in the heart because you find out somebody else is telling you that the Knight of Swords here, there's somebody else, there's another person involved that repeats something or lets you know that they've been saying some stuff or acting or talking about certain situations or just treating you poorly behind the scenes. They don't do this to your face, of course. Those people never do. They're doing it behind the scenes somewhere, and it could be at work. It's just somebody that you don't expect it to come from this person. You don't really think that they would act like this, but they do. And this is where the heartache comes in. But you might shed a couple of tears, but you'll lick your wounds and you will heal and move past it because you'll realise that they've got their own problems. If that's how they're going to act and that's how they get round in life, you do realise that they're beneath you. It's the only way to put it. They're beneath you. Their energy's on a different level. They're not even in the same ballpark. So you just have to get up and walk on. And like the card says up here, hold your head high and just walk forward. Don't go back and ask for an explanation. Don't even pull your energy down to their level to try and work it out. Just walk on by and let it go, because the universe here, like this angel coming in, they're doing you a favour. You get to see somebody for who they really are. You thought you knew them, but you didn't actually know them as well as you thought you did. And you might not feel it right at the time, but within a short period of time, you'll be actually thankful that you got to see them for who and what they were. Because you don't waste any more time or energy on these sort of people. You keep them at arm's length and goodbye. Here you have the Tower coming in, and the Temperance is healing and balance. This is slow moving, but it's positive moving energy. Like, it's all to do with an idea or something you're going to start to do, or something you're going to go. You could even approach someone at your work with an idea, or you sell yourself, or some idea you're thinking of. You know, it's to do with getting promoted or to getting recognised for how good you are at something. There's some achievement here. You have the Empress, the Ten of Cups, the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, so there's a lucky break. Paired up here with the Tower, and you've got Temperance and the Star. This reading is just going to end up really in a really happy place. You're going to be quite positive. You're going to be that exact witch in the card there. Not that you're going to look like her, but you're going to be like her at the end. That you're going to be. They're going to throw you into the fire and just burn you, this is you getting burnt up here, and then through the healing, acknowledging the situation and realising that it's a good thing to be shown. These people are going to be shown to you so you know who you're dealing with. Don't waste any time or energy on them, and you're moving forward now into this energy down here. This is a lucky break. This is the birthing of this idea that you've got brewing here. It's like you're juggling and you're sorting it out here. You haven't really got it. You've got an inkling about something, and you've got an idea that you know, is coming through. You've got it's your baby. It's one of your thoughts is your baby that you're going to birth in, and it all ends up becoming a lucky break. And the Star is the shining star there, sort of saying that all this energy is going to play out perfectly towards your advantage. You're going to be the one that's going to come out shining. And this person or people, I feel like there could even be more than one, because they'd be the two that banter backwards and forwards. There's two people walking away there. So you've either got this is you, or yeah, it feels like there's more than one person involved there. That just could be right, could be wrong. General read, you'll have to work out how that fits. I'm not sure if you can see these bottom cards, so I'm trying to scoot them over a bit. You're going to be the one that's going to be walking along, and they're going to wish they were still in your friendship group. They're going to still wish that they had your confidence. They're going to be wishing, like down on their knees, virtually begging on some level to get back in around you, but you've seen them for what they were at the beginning there, and you're going to find out what's going on, and you're not going to give them any energy, and you're just going to walk on and yeah, strut your stuff. Be very proud of what you accomplish and all that comes into play, because this is all just coming in the next couple of months. We're going into June, July, August. It could even go just into the first bit of September, that all this energy is coming into play. So if you don't actually get told about this energy, this heartache, and this somebody being a bit slimy, you're just going to know it, because you have the Empress here. It can be just an intuition where you feel a gut feeling that these people aren't worth your energy. And when this situation comes into play, don't share this with these people. I would leave them in the cold. But anyway, we'll throw some more cards out over the top. Get the little Deviant Moon pack. Can we get any more for reading 2, please, for the ZebraStone? Reading 2. I'll just see what we got here, because we got a wad come out. I'm not sure if they're your cards. Yes, they are. Okay. Yep. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7, the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, which we've got the Knight there, we've got the Page, King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, yep, Three of Wands, yeah, the Sun, yes, 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 Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles again, the Tower, on the Tower, and the Three of Cups. So it is virtually the same energy, and it's running the same cards back over the top. But you definitely have the trapped in your own thoughts, again, a little bit being ghosted or left out in the cold. That's that Five of Pentacles feels there, that you've been, this is this friendship group or these friends from work or family. Somebody's just not treating you very nice, and yet the Eight of Swords is that little bit of your own thoughts racing through, because when you first get hurt, you're trying to work out what you did or what you did wrong or what happened that made you get this situation happen. You didn't do anything. What's happening is the universe is showing you these people around you aren't worth your energy or your time, and they're giving you a gift. The gift is for you to see what you've got in front of you, which are these people that aren't worth bothering with. The Two of Pentacles, yeah, definitely to do with this working out this idea that's coming in. Page of Pentacles is news and information coming in around this idea you have. There's some idea that you're birthing. The Ace of Cups, there's the idea. She's holding that cup, and it's karmic, it's fate, it's destiny, this is all meant to be on some level. It's a very divinely guided, just like the Tower is it's divinely orchestrated, is the Tower moment. So it's both times it comes out there just to reassure that that's right. Temperance is that healing and that balancing out your energies. Queen of Swords is brainstorming. So, like I said, talking and working it through with somebody. Three of Cups is a celebration. The Sun, or the Sun and the Star, just couldn't get any better than those guys there. It's all a wish coming true. You've got a wish that's being granted. The Sun, which is like you dancing around in the energy of the Sun and the happiness and the vibrance. It's just like the actual light of the Sun. It's very strong, very vibrant. Three of Cups is the celebration that's going to come when all this starts, when all this Tower moment starts coming into play. The Ten of Cups again on that Ten of Cups, which is to do with the celebration. And the family, having your family, or making something's happening in and around that family scene where it's a celebration for the family, but I feel like you've achieved something and everyone's toasting you. They'd be quite proud of you. Three of Pentacles is to do with creativity, expansion of money, building money, like you've started to get some money and you're building and making that money increase, make it bigger. Because you have the Three of Wands here, which is watching everything grow, the expansions coming in. You got the Moon shining down on here, so that's the intuition. So this whole thing you've come up with, this baby that you birth in, it was your idea, and you go ahead and start doing it, and it all pays off. So another great reading, guys. Love that reading too. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Hi, reading 3. Reading 3, you would have picked this little bit of Sodalite. It's just that nice little blue speckledy, a bit like a China blue tea set look, that blue and white. So we need a card for reading 3, please. What have they got coming, a message from Spirit? Okay. And we have card 11. Card 11, it is actually called Spilled Secrets. So with this card, you've got anything that was, it actually reads evil deeds that were done. They're going to be uncovered for the world to see, revealing the truth of a situation. So depending on who and what's happened in your past, there's going to be some people that are going to be virtually called out, and they're not going to like being uncovered. I can tell you right now, they're not going to be happy about what's going to come. But just as life plays out, some of the people that are on the wrong side of the fence, every dog has its day, and this is the time that's coming in now where these dogs, I feel like there's more than one, they're going to be revealed. So anyway, we'll get some, I'll just keep laughing, we'll get some cards on this reading 3, please, for the Sodalite. Reading 3 for the message from the Spirit, please. Can we get some cards? Reading 3, please. Reading 3, we've got some. Okay. Reading 3. For the spilled secrets, reading 3, please. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Alright, so way too many flew out, but I can't pick them up now. We're just going to have to just try and plough through them. Okay. Okay, 5 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups. So, straight away, this energy here, the 5 of Cups, something you really wanted or something you were trying to work towards isn't really, it has failed, or it is just failing as you're reading this or hearing this. So something that's disappointed you, something's upset you. It looks like it was to do with something to do with some sort of money, or having some extra money on some level, or working towards getting some extra money. You could have been saving money for something. This is a scenario, but it's like you're saving money for a trip or a holiday or a new car. Something happens, a big bill comes in, and now you've had to spend a big piece of that money that you had saved, and you can't get what you wanted to get. It's not coming. You've got the Knight of Wands coming in there with the King of Cups. So it's a bit of news and information coming in around you. And with this King of Cups, just chuck a few more cards out here and try and get a bit more of a read. Oh yeah, we've got the Sun, the Devil, Justice, yes. Oh yes, the Hanged Man, that would be about right. He's to do with, well, in this particular part of this read, he's to do with, it's the imagination and recreating and trying to work a way around the situation, that you're trying to create a different way to go or a different path to take to get out of this situation that's come. And here's the energy that's sitting with it right now, which is this hanging upside down, having to surrender, having to give something away, having to let it go. The Lovers here come in more as, I feel like it's a choice, but whether this Lovers card has got anything to do with somebody from your past or somebody, because you've got the Devil there as well with the 2 people chained up. I feel with that 11 card, because it's spilled secrets, it's something, the truth is being revealed about a situation or about something from your past, and I feel like the information's coming out around another person, whether there is, for a general read, whether somebody out there has some news or information comes up around somebody that was an ex. Maybe they told people that you were the reason that the situation broke up. Maybe they told, you know, lies about you. Because you've got the Knight of Cups here, which is to do with a love interest as well, I'd say that could be on that level, that'll be playing out for that spilled secrets. The truth's going to be revealed that they're the ones that were lying, not you. So it's like the justice is coming in. Yes, you've got the justice card. The justice is coming in, and rights are going to be wronged. There's a celebration here, and we've got the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. So there's like a celebration. Can be a housewarming, a wedding, an engagement party, probably even a birthday party if it's quite a big one. It feels like there's a bit of a party coming in around. We've got the Farmer's card, the brainstorming here, and the legal documents or legal advice, if somebody needed legal advice for something. Page of Cups with that King of Cups back under there somewhere. I still feel like it's a creative situation, that you're trying to create something, you're trying to make something, you're trying to build or make something become part of something. You're trying to put your energy into making something or creating something. And there's the Victory card and the Sun card here. So, and of course we have the Tower there somewhere. What did I do with it? I probably buried it up there somewhere, did I? So these evil deeds that are now being uncovered for the world to see. I feel like when this all gets revealed, you just sit there and you virtually nod and laugh. To me, you're not even shocked at all. When you find out whatever's going to be revealed or whoever's going to be shown up to be less than perfect, you already knew all about it. You've just been waiting and hoping that they were going to put their foot, the foot wrong and get caught out, and it's going to come in now. I'll just grab some Deviant Moon cards and see what else we can get for reading 3, please. Oh, big pile. Alright. Way too many, but it's all good. Okay, we've got the Justice card again. So that's truth. The truth coming out, the truth being revealed, which is what we were saying about that 11 card is. Page of Swords is news and information coming in, and again, it's all to do with the truth getting told. You're going to hear the truth again. 7 of Pentacles we had just before. So that's the Farmer's card. So you've been working behind the scenes on something and putting in a lot of effort to do with something to do with your work, a career, income, savings, anything you've been working hard for. You've been waiting for it to grow or waiting for it to go forward, and it's not been happening. You've been hanging around like this hanged man waiting. It's going to start coming into play. The energy is going to start shifting for that now. Once this other stuff gets cleared out, this other energy can start pulling in. You got the 7 of Swords. I don't know if we had that up there somewhere, but anyway, 7 of Swords is just that wasting your time and energy on something, and it feels like you're wasting your time and energy on something. 7 of Cups is a lot of opportunities in front of you and you're not sure which way to go or what to do. Let me throw some of these out. Oh yeah, there's the Devil, which we had the Devil up here. 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, bit of worry, and the Tower. Well, there's the Tower now, even though I swear it was already there before, but the Tower moment's coming out. All readings have had the Tower, so I'm not surprised to see that there. There's 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the Devil. It's just your thoughts getting the better of you, keeping you up at night, making you worry. And even if I tell you not to worry, it's not going to stop it from happening. So if that starts coming in, the doubt and the worry starts coming in, all these cards will trump through and work on the positive side. See, that energy will just be there, but it's part of the process. It's just how it rolls when it comes to these situations. It's a very confused energy. It's going every direction, just like that 7 of Cups. It's all over the place. And it changes very quickly and very rapidly with all the swords we had in play there as well. But we have the Sun here. We have the Tower moment that's going to come. And that will be the breakthrough with this Farmer's card. Whatever you've been working towards or putting all the energy into, that Tower moment brings in the Ace of Pentacles. Whoops, it's just my dog. feels as though it is a new business idea. It's a promotion being offered, something to do with career or work. And the Queen of Cups here as well. She's just asking you to trust in your intuition and trust your gut. The feelings you get that come through and you're trying to make a decision, just take your time. It's a very much fairly erratic energy, so it's going to be a little bit up and down and all over, but you have the Six of Wands, so that's the victory card. So the win will happen, and it's all to do with this energy you put in with these farmers cards. Everything you've been trying to work for and going for. That's what I'm mainly focusing on this read, because these people or this situation around behind the scenes, when this pops up, and everyone's going to be different because it's a general read, when that comes to light and you find out and you hear, oh, did you hear, and everyone's a bit shocked, you're going to be sitting back like, oh yeah, you know, not surprised at all, because you already knew this information. You've just been waiting for them to be found out. Well, that will happen. I've got the Queen of Swords in my hand, but I thought she was here twice, and she probably is under this pile up here somewhere. But anyway, she's that brainstorming I said about, so she definitely will be in amongst all this. Sorry, it's a little bit here and there with this reading, but the energy is just like, it's making me head spin just looking at the cards. I'm getting like, whoa, overload. This is what you've got to look forward to, is the sun. That sun energy will shine through, and that will be the outcome with the Six of Wands, the victory card. The Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning. There's a lot of healing that's going to come through with this as well, where you're going to be quite satisfied with the outcome, how it all works out. The Tower moment's the pivotal point, and this is sort of, we're running this energy into the next 3 months, so we're going through June, into July, August, and just the first bit of September. So this will play out. It's going to be a bit of I won't lie, it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster ride. But you're going to be strapping yourself in, keep your arms in the vehicle at all times, and you're going to be fine. You're going to go through this, and justice will be served. There's the Justice card twice. Anyone that was on the dark side of this situation, they're going to, the light's going to shine on them, and they're not going to like it. But I'd like to say you're a bit above that energy. You don't really look over and smirk too much, because you're just happy to see they got what they deserved. But when they tip down, when they're up and they think they're up on the high side, when they drop down into the low side, you're going up into the high side. It's your turn up. You're on the upside of the seesaw. They've been on the upside for way too long. You've always been down on the low side, and now the scales are tipping. The justice scales are tipping, like you see in this card, and they're tipping in your favour. So that's all I've got for you, reading 3. It's going to be one hell of a ride, but strap yourself in. You're going to go fine. You're going to come out on top. Thanks, reading 3. Bye for now.